Wow, what an incredible event. We have just got back from Warsaw, Poland. We were just at the recent Global Sellers Know-How Conference. This video, we're going to go through the presentation that I hosted while I was there as a guest speaker. I'm really excited to go through this presentation with you while sharing a number of different clips from the event. And this is going to be really powerful. So I'm going to share with you the rise of agentic e-commerce platforms. This was actually the speech that I hosted. But first, let me go into some of the photos as a kind of an overview, a summary, a review. This was Bradley from Helium 10. It was amazing to meet him in person. Such a great guy. We met some amazing other people from different companies. This was Andre from Product Pinion. His speech was absolutely incredible. That's the gentleman right there. Really looking forward to catching up with him again. And these are just some photos from kind of behind the scenes, different speakers across the 2 days. Really powerful. Myself, Gareth, we travelled all the way to Warsaw, Poland to be there as speakers. We also had a stand there as well, part of the sponsorship team there at the event. And it was really incredible. Learned so much, everything from PPC ads to A/B split testing to artificial intelligence to product sourcing. There were so many different speakers from different specialties. It was really powerful. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And what an event. This is a photo of an overview there. Incredible amount of people, incredible event. Massive congratulations to all those involved, our good friends at Global Sellers, and of course Maggie, Adrian, who are our systemized fulfillment at our headquarters. So let's dive into the presentation that I actually hosted, because this was really important at this time as we're going through a transition, and it's gonna be evident as we go through this. Now, a couple of things that I will say as we go through this. Whenever we're at an event, my speeches and my kind of presentations are unlike the sort of the normal. We're very energized. We're very up on our feet. We want to get people out their seats, and obviously it's going to be quite difficult to do this on a recording. But I wanted to do the recording because sometimes the recording from the actual day is maybe sometimes a bit shaky, a little bit audio. It's better just to record it live like this again. So let's dive in. So this is the rise of agentic e-commerce platforms, smarter, faster, and scalable e-commerce businesses. So we're going to cover a number of things to provide value to you here by the end of this presentation. My goals were and are to share why anticipation of the future is your greatest power. The artificial intelligence age is here. What are agentic e-commerce platforms and how they will impact the e-commerce industry? How we at Systemize are using artificial intelligence to help you grow your business, and how to exponentially grow your business over the next 12 months and gain an advantage over your competitors. Does that sound good? Hopefully that sounds great, and we're very excited to begin. So, number one, why anticipation of the future is your greatest power. Do you know who this gentleman is? This gentleman is one of the most important figures of history. I believe he was the number one person of the 20th century. This gentleman is Albert Einstein, and he said something very powerful. If you want to know the future, you've got to look at the past. And that is so powerful. If we want to know the future, predict the future, anticipate the future, we have to look at the past. So let's follow on from this incredible gentleman, so smart, and he made such a big impact to the world. Let's use his advice. So what happened in the past? This was a world transformation, the Industrial Revolution that happened from 1760 to the 1900s. This is where manual labor was replaced by machines, mass production became the new norm, and if you or I were around during that time, businesses, if you didn't adapt, you were out of business. The winners are now literally over 100 years old. Siemens founded in 1847, Coca-Cola founded in 1892, Ford founded in 1903. These are the winners of this age. And ultimately, they were able to adapt throughout this transformation. They were. And they're still around today. This ultimately, the first transformation, this world transformation, the Industrial Revolution, had a significant impact on what we experienced into the future. Then we went through another world transformation. This was the internet from around about the very early days of 1983 to obviously the present. Many people dismissed the internet. It was simply unknown. It was different. It was confusing. It was really hard to understand. But as we know now, 30 years later, 40 years later, if you didn't adapt, you were out of business. Some of the biggest winners are some of the largest companies in the world today. Amazon, eBay, PayPal, Google, Shopify. This was a world transformation. This was a famous clip from Today's Show. If you just go onto YouTube and search for this, 1994 Today's Show, what is internet anyway? This was essentially the panel, the hosts were basically saying, what does the internet mean? What is the internet anyway? And it was really quite funny when you watch it back. You know, when you watch it back and you see them talking about the internet that we know and use every day now. You're watching this over the internet. But back then it was foreign. Back then it was confusing. Back then it was difficult to understand. Then the internet gave the birth of social media from about 1997. This redefined how we connect, how we communicate with one another. It changed how people buy, not just what they buy. We now have the ability with this in our pockets to be able to shop, to buy, to book holidays, to buy groceries. And ultimately, social media has made such a big impact because now, like, billions of people use social media on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, right? The winners are some of the largest companies in the world today. Meta, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Snapchat. The list goes on. It was another world transformation. Ultimately, if you did not adapt, you are out of business. And now we're going through another transformation. Another transformation is here. Artificial intelligence will change the way that we together live our personal lives as well as professional lives. This is the transformation from the information age into the artificial intelligence age. And some people are curious. Some people are skeptical. Most people don't fully understand it yet. But Charlie Munger said this: it's not how hard you row, but the boat that you're in. It doesn't matter how hard. When the internet was first born, when social media was first born, doesn't matter how hard you row. Does not matter. You will not be able to get enough hours in the day to work as hard as you possibly can when somebody is just working smarter than you. It's not how hard you row, but the boat that you're in. It was so important for me and for you to emphasize this point. As we was there in the conference itself, many speakers were talking and introducing artificial intelligence a part of their speech. This one is just entirely artificial intelligence because I truly believe it. If you look at this is a great statistic. How much time does it it took to reach 100 million users. Just look at this. Uber took 70 months. You look at Spotify, 55 months. You think at WhatsApp, 14 months. Look at this company that's on the top. ChatGPT, when it was launched in 2022, it took 2 months to get to 100 million users. AI isn't coming. It's here. And the only question is are you using it strategically in your business? Here's a couple of quotes from 3 gentlemen that I'm sure that you know. Jeff Bezos, founder at Amazon, said 95% of what he's doing back at Amazon is AI. Elon Musk from SpaceX, AI's rate of improvement is faster than any technology that he's ever seen. This is a gentleman that builds rockets. This is a gentleman that builds literally like technologies that the world has never seen before, across Tesla and SpaceX and the Boring Company and everything that he's doing at his other ones, such as, he was involved in OpenAI initially. So his vast amount of insights, and he also says AI's rate of improvement is faster than any technology that he's ever seen. If you think about what he's doing at like Neuralink, right? Sam Altman, the current founder and the CEO at OpenAI, this is not going to be a clean story. It's a technological and societal revolution. It's not going to be a clean story. The transition will be hard, it will be tough, it will be fast. Anticipation of the power of the future is power. Anticipation of the future is your greatest power. Because if we can anticipate where the future's going, it's going to help us so much on what we focus on today.